Yeah, I haven't been on in a while, Joe. I've just been chilling lately, working, taking care of the baby.
Is that yummy? You're doing a good job. Look at her, she's got a handful of TV.
Thanks for the TikToks, Joe. Appreciate it. All is good, man. Well, you're here during this live, so that's good. You didn't miss this one. Did you get your drawing in the mail? Don't forget to tap the screen, guys. Help me get some likes in here so more people see the live stream. It's appreciated. Just tap, tap, tap as fast as you can. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Awesome, man. Happy you liked it. Can anybody guess who I'm drawing yet?
That's that. Okay, now skedaddle.
Anybody guess who I'm drawing? No guesses yet? Probably could tell by the bangs. How about a guess? How about a hint? Nope, not pink. It's actually a guy, and he is a popular TikToker with over 1 million followers. A very funny guy. Scott? No. Name is not Scott. Any other guesses? His name is not Scott, but it does start with an S.
It looks like you're turning it far, but it doesn't actually mean like it looks like it's like 5 minutes when you turn it, but it's actually like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm at 432 likes. When I reach 1,000 likes, I'll give you guys a hint on who it is. So tap your screen. Any guesses who I'm drawing, guys? Sebastian. Who's Sebastian? I'm not sure who Sebastian is, so I'm going to say no. I'm not drawing Sebastian. But the name does start with an S, and it is somebody on TikTok with over 1 million followers. And they are very funny. Very, very funny. Thank you for the like, Sandy Cope. Appreciate it.
Too much sauce for the meat.
Tap the screen, guys. Don't forget to follow. Guess who I'm drawing if you can. When I reach 1,000 likes, I'll give you guys a hint. Don't forget to tap your screen, guys. All the likes help. Don't forget to follow. Chamois. No, it's not chamois. Good guess, though. Tap your screen, guys. Tap your screen. When I get to 1,000 likes, I'll give you another hint. Tap your screen, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for the fire, Sandy. Appreciate it. Keep tapping your screen, guys. Give me a guess. Who do you think it is so far? $9.26, guys. We're almost at 1,000. I'll give you another hint. All right, guys, 1,000 likes. So, no, it is not John Candy. So this person is a famous TikToker with over a million followers, and they do characters. They do characters. They have a comedy account, and they do funny characters. This is a drawing of one of their characters. Hopefully that helps. Don't forget to follow and tap your screen, guys. Send some likes. Don't forget to follow. Share the live stream too.
Like more? Here, babe. Here. Want a bite? Yum. Those are good yogurts, eh? It's horrible or delicious? I don't know. Why? Because how you sauce them? Around it. It's like a weird, like. They're like hors d'oeuvres. What is that? Hors d'oeuvres? Appetizers. So, finger foods. I know it's like bread, but it's like gross. You say that about everything. Then you throw my food in there.
Yes, I did give a hint. It is somebody famous on TikTok. They have over 1 million followers, and they have a comedy account where they make funny videos and they do characters. They do different characters, and this is one of the characters that they do.
It probably could, but there's food on it. So I think
Oh, I think, yeah, you got it, dude. His name is Steve. What's the last name, though? It is not M. His last name does not start with an M. Steve Bacon. Close. Starts with a B.
Okay, babe. Let me find your face cloth. Hold on. Oh, dirty?
It's Steve Bridges. You should tag him in it. Steve Bridges. Yep, that's who it is. Steve Bridges. Tag him in it. Tag him in the comments. See if we can get him in here to watch it. Thank you for the follow. Kindness matters. Appreciate it. Don't forget to tap the screen to give me likes, guys. Every like is appreciated. Don't forget to follow as well. Thanks for tagging him. I appreciate it, Joe. It'd be cool if we can get him in here to watch. That'd be awesome. Thanks for the share, Joe. Appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Don't forget to follow, like. Don't forget to tap the screen for likes, guys. Don't forget to follow. Tap the screen, guys. Help me get some more follow, some more likes. Tap, tap, tap. Don't forget to follow. Thanks for the likes, Big Brother Dabs. Appreciate it. I'm doing good. How you doing? It's been a while. It's a possibility, man, for sure. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, it's a possibility. Right now, I'm trying to get some buzz here on TikTok, trying to get some more followers and stuff in case they try and fire me from my job for not getting the vax. I want to be able to. It'd be nice if I can just draw on TikTok and make some money that way. So I'm trying to just draw people who I think will get a lot of attention, right? But yeah, it's a possibility. I could draw you in the near future. I'm just trying to build up my presence right now here on TikTok. Trying to get some more followers. Maybe some gifts. That's the goal, right? Get a following. Hopefully be able to do TikTok for some extra cash. Thanks for the likes, Marcel. Appreciate it. How you doing today? How's your 2022 so far? Marcel Laboutil. This guy is an amazing artist. Oh, really? Oh, you're telling him I'm an amazing artist? Or is Marcel an artist as well? Thanks for the share, big brother Dabs. Appreciate it, dog. Thank you for the follow, Marcel. Appreciate it. I really do. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, big brother Dabs. Spread the word. Mike. There's Mike. What's going on, brother? Thank you, man. Superb. Of course you are welcome. Great work. All right, let's see here. Let's move on over to the ear now. I like to draw the features and then I blend it all in with the rest. Thank you for the likes, guys. Don't forget to tap the screen. The more likes, the better. Tap, tap, tap. If you're not following me, please go ahead and follow me. Every follow helps. Let's put something on to listen to. Am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed, actually. I think, yeah, I'm right-handed. So you're actually seeing it. Yeah, no, you're seeing it reverse, right? Yeah, I think you're actually seeing it reverse. But I am right-handed. What should I listen to, guys? Any good podcasts? Anybody know any funny podcasts? I like Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn's funny. It's a good podcast I can listen to, guys. Yeah, what should I listen to? Maybe I'll put on. Theo Vaughn's pretty funny. Let's do Theo Vaughn.
Real time, they call it IRL. Jacksonville, Florida.
There we go.
February 2nd.
Basement Yard? Is that a podcast? I listen to a lot of podcasts while I'm at work, so I'll definitely check out the ones you guys suggest.
Chicago, Illinois, February 6th.
I'm gonna mute this.
Oh, that's sold out now. May 6th.
There we go.
We'll make that one there. And then Los Angeles, California, the Wiltern, May 7th. That is all Return of the Rat Tour. You can grab those tickets are on sale now. TheoVon.com/tour. Today's guests are two men who are from another country, and they left their country. I'm not sure why exactly, but that's what they did, and we're very happy to have them here today. They are one of the greatest selling artists of all time, of modern time, of all BC or AD, Mr. Robbie Williams and comedian Mark Hayes.
Joe Santagato. What's he from? Is he a comedian or is he like an actor? Sounds like one of the. Sounds like he's one of the Practical Jokers or something. If you're new here, guys, please follow. Tap your screen to send me some likes, and that way more people will find the stream. It's all appreciated.
I had a place that I would say was quite humble for me. Yeah. And that was like a mansion. It's like a mansion in Beverly Hills in a gated community. And it was but then I just was like, oh, fuck now. I was on it. Bought the place in Beverly Hills for $20,000.
right now?
Yeah. 20 acres. 20 acres. 30,000 square foot. Yeah.
That's 20 acres.
Yeah.
You could have. Are there rooms that you haven't been in as well?
I've got 27 toilets.
That's unreal, isn't it?
But let me tell you the thinking. Okay, so the thinking is this. Let me push this back. So you make some money,
Yeah.
and then you want to keep that money, and then you want to do things for I don't understand.
Thank you for the likes, guys. Don't forget to follow. Keep tapping your screens.
And you've got all these stocks and shares and investments. That you
Feel
can
free to
make
share the
together.
live stream if
What
you
do I understand?
don't mind. That'd be great.
Bricks and mortar. So if I have some bricks and mortar, and the stock market and everything goes to hell in a handbasket, it still exists. The bricks and mortar will be there. So I took the money out of the investments and invested it into bricks and mortar, and bought this place, 20 acres, 30,000 square foot, blah 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 blah. And you're just like, I did a grown-up thing. I did a grown-up thing, and I'm really proud of myself. And then you go, right, okay. What you don't take into consideration is 20 acres needs tending in Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
So you need 2 gardeners. And then,
That's right.
and yeah, hold on though. So then you've got your insurance for the house. So the insurance on the house because of the fires is $700,000.
Wait, so the insurance because of fires is $700,000 a year.
Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. And then you have your house tax thing each year, which is $400,000. So basically, what you don't take into consideration when you buy bricks and mortar, especially in California, is that, okay, so you need 2 gardeners, 3 housekeepers, a house manager. I have security, 2 nannies.
For you?
Yeah, just for me. So then, so basically, what I'm saying is, you can't win anyway because you know the tax of actually the life tax,
Right.
the head tax,
Right.
of having a property that big, you just can't enjoy it.
Hey, damn it, DK. What's up, damn it, DK? Thank you for joining. If you're new here, please follow. Also, tap your screen to send likes. It's muchly appreciated.
So, you know, I'm basically wondering.
Don't forget to share the stream too, if you can. That'd be great.
So it's sort of like drain. It's like a super yacht drain, but on land.
Why? Because you constantly just see the money going by. You mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I walk down and
Everything looks like an expense, kind of.
Well, I walk into the kitchen today and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and none of them are my family. Do you know what I mean? And they're all doing a job for me, and so it's just like, you know, like an old taxi where you just sort of like watching the cash go up.
Oh.
Even earlier when I walked in, how many people were like
Not including us and the 4 kids.
That's why it's like, it feels homely here.
Yeah.
There's so many people that like.
Oh, that's nice.
So my biggest thing is people that
Thank you.
work I'm not
We got Joe in here,
I'm not a big
one of my moderators. Always doing a great job.
For example, if I want a blink watch, and I love him, I want a blink watch too. I then get in touch with the company and see what I can do for the company to get the watch.
Oh, I see. So you like to save money in some senses. I don't know what that is. That's what we.
Anyway, back to what we were talking on the way in.
That's the level of money I'm willing to spend on a studio. Is one where you have to hear something in the distance every day.
Anxiety. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I think I just get overwhelmed. I don't like being like a boss. I don't like having once comedy kind of started to turn more also into podcasting, you have to help get things done and make sure that everything runs smoothly, and it just becomes a bit like, I think it just starts to exhaust me. I don't get to be as creative, So when I'm listening to you say that you have help and people are helping you, I'm like, that really perks my ears up because I'm like,
But then you just have another level before you got anxiety about being the boss, you were anxious about something else.
Yeah.
So you're just swapping problems.
Yeah.
But mine sounds like a better problem than yours.
Yours has a fountain out front of it.
No, my problem does feel better.
Yeah.
I win.
Who's got better problems? That would be almost a great game show. It's just like somebody's like, I've got Down syndrome, and somebody else is like, I've got anxiety, and people vote in the crowd.
Yeah. I got paper. I chafed the nipple.
Well, here, you know when you
Yeah, I wore a striped shirt.
there was no anxiety with me.
Yeah, was there or not?
I know you didn't know it was anxiety. Basically, you just got higher verbal. I'm from the wrong area.
Like Billy Elliot.
Exactly like Billy Elliot. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Billy Elliot.
I love that movie.
So there's no anxiety, but like I thought that when I was growing up, I had like a psychic ability to know that there was going to be trouble. I thought that it was like I've got this inbuilt radar that detects trouble. But actually what it is you're around sociopaths and psychopaths, so you're actually scared all of the time. Yeah, all of the time. Just living in fear all of the time. And like my wife, who's from Beverly Hills, she's had an ensuite all of her life. I'm from a place where we had a bath on Sunday, and I was a third in the bath.
Third in the water, huh?
Third in
You
the water.
collecting? Yeah, you freaking collecting coins at that.
My grandma, right? My grandma
First in.
didn't have a indoor toilet until 1983. Yeah, out in the yard.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's almost high. She could have an OnlyFans now. Dude. That's what's crazy.
yeah.
Is that now that? So your
What, grandma's toilet?
somebody would pay for it. I'm sure Colin or Jake, one of these guys would freaking chip in on it. I've seen some pretty cock stuff, I'm sure.
But yeah, so what?
So you a lot of fear. So you always felt fear, because one of my first feelings that I ever remember in the whole world is being afraid.
Yeah. My first memory is lucid dreaming that I could fly, and then I woke up and nearly threw myself downstairs. Yeah, but because I was born in a pub. So So like we lived in a pub for my first 4 years. So I know that my first memory, I must have been 3 or 1, and it was lucid dreaming. Who are you? Yeah, because I've just been doing a load of talk.
Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Joe, pulling through.
I mean, we'll do an intro in the beginning too. And you guys
Don't forget to follow, guys.
Another country.
Share if you can. I appreciate it. Tap your screen to send some likes.
Yeah, to us, I think it does run together. You know? I feel like America's getting so weird. People are starting to go back. I've been seeing like Mayflowers and stuff, ads on the internet for like the new Mayflower, and it's heading back across to England. I think people are a bit cool. Yeah, I think people are willing to take on an iceberg just to maybe change the scope of things.
Here's the thing, though. I think America is so good, no matter how many people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just like if you see Baywatch, or you see like MTV,
Yeah, you see one warm tit on a show.
yeah, and you're just like, oh, it's better than the cold thing.
I've lived in LA for 21 years, and I don't know if you have this with LA or you have this thought, but like every 5 years I'll try and leave LA. Something will happen and I'll just get pissed off, and there'll be like a bunch of people where I'm just like, really let me down in only a way that people understand. And then I go, no, I am leaving. And then I get on a plane, and I take all the dogs, and the children, and the clothes, and I land in England, and I go, I need to get back, this is shit! Have you had that happen?
All the time.
Have you?
Every time
I've done it 4 times. Yeah, like I bought a house in the countryside in England, right? I bought this, yeah, bought this place in the countryside in England, and like, this is our forever home, wife, and we are living here now, and we leave those people. That's the people in Los Angeles, and the children will grow here, and like it.
Really?
English anxiety coming in. Like I said, now it's Spider-Man film, like sat on the couch, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But do you think it's because something feels like simpler there? Does it feel like not like what are some of the feelings that would make you think that it's is it too quiet? Is it too simple? Is it too old fashioned? Like is there things that make you think like
I think in Ireland it feels a bit restricted, whereas in LA, like anything.
There's opportunity.
Yeah.
You walk in, yeah, and like sometimes it obviously still most of the time. But in Los Angeles, you just think, I'm walking around the corner and Adam Sandler is going to go, we should do a biopic about your life where I play you. And I'm like, yeah, Adam Sandler, that should happen.
It's delusional that everyone of all levels.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a guy with Spider-Man screaming at people.
I think it used to be more like that was a possibility though. You know, I think it used to I don't or that used to be certainly a dream. Do you think that's still I think maybe in our age that was a dream like yeah, I can walk down the street and like Eric Estrada's gonna walk up or freaking you know, I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Lou Farina.
Yeah, Lou Farina, dude.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
finally stood behind at a post office one time, and his wife, I think he's deaf. I didn't even know that, which makes the whole Incredible Hulk way more messed up. I think, dude. Pain the
Do you know,
deaf guy.
in 21 years of living here, the only thing that has actually happened like that when he walks up to you and offers you something was I was at Galleria 16 in the Valley and I was offered the chance to be the Bachelor. Yeah.
I didn't know who you were.
I don't know.
You have that look.
Yeah, maybe it was a while ago. But like the only thing that's ever happened was like you to be the Bachelor.
Yeah. I think a lot that kind of took over where like it was like reality shows people could get like.
Would you be the Bachelor?
No.
No, why?
I just would have. I think I'd have. It's a good question. Why I couldn't be the Bachelor? I think I would just be kind of scared. I would just be. I don't know. I'd be flirting with the chicks, but then like I'd be trying to perv out at night probably and like sneak around or something. It would. I don't know. I'd probably get busted, masturbate. You know, something bad, something that would make me seem a little bit strange. I think. You know?
Your true self comes out.
Yeah, I think my
Okay,
true self. I think my true self can't help but come out.
Okay, let's pitch that show.
Okay.
But let's pitch it where it's called something else now, but it's the same as The Bachelor, but for Perv.
Okay.
What streaming service is it on, or what TV channel is it on? What's it called? The Perv.
Thanks for all the likes, Joe. I appreciate it.
Who's Tom Thumb? Isn't it a favorite character?
Yeah, it's you a fairy tale.
Maybe like a peeping Tom, something for peeping Toms, but where they're like doing well.
Maybe you would be. Maybe you'd be the. Is it Chris Hansen?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you'd be the presenter.
Oh yeah,
And then you wouldn't have to be. You wouldn't have to be
the perv. Yeah, I could be like the perv wrangler.
The Perv wrangler.
Yeah.
I'd be pro.
Oh, yeah.
I'd make a good.
Hey,
You
listen.
would.
Straight after this, Ted Sarandos, hop in the car. We'll go fishing.
Here we come, Mrs. Sarandos.
Back to the England thing.
Yeah.
Take some explaining.
So you get over there. So
This is what happens for me, right? So, at one point in my life, I was ridiculously famous
Right.
in a country that you have been to, right? Like, but ridiculously, like Michael Jackson stuff.
right. And how old was you?
How old was I? I became famous when I was 17.
Oh man.
I joined a boy band when I was 16. Boy band took off. So they, hold the record for the most tickets sold. So this meets with, I'm sober, right? I'm sober guy. But this meets with depression and anxiety and mental health and extreme pain and extreme suffering. And I came to America to promote, and I'm over here promoting this the radio station in the morning, and like I already have like a new and like I'm in Milwaukee, realizations happening as I'm traveling through America trying to build this marathon. I'm doing like and I've never known it. And I'm trying to tell the kids to work. And I'm like, this is. And then I'm like, hang on, what am I doing here? Why am I trying to break it? Why don't I go and live in anonymity? Have a nice life. So the grown-up driving seems to not promote America do anything. So 21 years, I moved and turned everything down I was offered in the States. Like the Bachelor. So basically, this is what happens is that I live in anonymity here, and I really, really enjoy that. And I try to move back to my home country and remember that I have no anonymity. And that makes me feel anxious.
You know, keeping things fresh is tantamount. It's paramount. It's important. It's one of the premier things, and I have trouble keeping things fresh. I'm not that fresh. I'm not that fresh. If you look at in the crisper drawer in my house, there's nothing in there. You know, I don't really have that much that's fresh in my world. But who does is Peloton. One Peloton, that's right. They got the Bike Plus. But they're freshening things up for the new year. They've got boxing, new music artist series, new daily workout varieties. It's easy to stick to your goals when you freshen them up, when you spray a little bit of that. Imagine it's taking one of your goals and opening its dang mouth and just spraying breath mint in there. Beautiful. Peloton has a workout for every goal, every day, every mood. De-stress from a long day with 30 minutes of strength, 30 minutes of cardio. Do a quick 15-minute total body workout, if that's all you have time for. Stay motivated while having fun with bike workouts, yoga, meditation, dance, cardio, and more. For a limited time, try the Peloton app free for 2 months, then just $12.99 after per month. New members only. Visit onepeloton.com/app to learn more. That's 2 months free at onepeloton.com. Offer expires 1/31/22. Terms apply. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, man, I've got a lot of unmanageability in my brain, and then it's in my life. You know, it starts upstairs in my head, ends downstairs in my life. So I've got to manage that. I've been spending time recently to take more advantage of getting well. BetterHelp can do that for you. They will assess your needs and match you with a licensed professional therapist.
You were kicked out.
They're not joking around. They don't want to waste your time.
Oh, no way. You get kicked out for tapping too much, dude? I'm at 7.2K likes, and that's pretty much all from you, dude.
It is committed
So I appreciate it very much.
BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. Get some help. You get a therapist, you can talk to them. You can video Skype with, journal. You can send probably a homing pigeon and come back with it. You're doing good, it'll say. Visit betterhelp.com/THEO. That's betterhelp.com/Theo. Join the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Special offer for this past weekend listeners: get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Theo. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. That's insane, man. What a crazy that Los Angeles would be a place that you would come for comfort. I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Did a lot of rappers, they say that they don't like to live in their hometown because people will kill them, you know, like a lot of like Lil Boosie was in here and he said he doesn't like to live in Louisiana because people will kill him there because they get jealous and stuff like that. Is there a lot of that kind of stuff in England? Like
I've never ever said this, but yeah, I contact
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never said it publicly.
wow. Did you put it out for yourself? Was it PR?
Yeah.
Oh, allowed.
No,
Does it go away?
went away.
Jesus.
What happened?
I have friends. Yeah, I have friends. But that stuff is the unseen stuff that happens when you become famous.
Because you were insanely, being insanely famous, I can't even fathom. Like, I've been over to, like I've spent time around Justin Bieber. That kind of stuff is insane, to see. Some of these UFC guys, it gets pretty insane.
Really?
Yeah. But I can't, because... Did you feel like you needed to escape then, or did you feel like you were just going... Did you feel like you were leaving England, like you wanted to leave, or did you feel like you wanted to go somewhere else, if that makes any sense?
Well, there's like a few levels of fame and what it does to you. And the first one is, there's a couple more that I can't remember. But the fourth one is like acceptance. You sort of rally against this privacy being taken away from you. You rally against it by trying to be normal. Try to be normal, but also I'm going to be small so you don't beat me up. I'm a dickhead. Don't hurt me, and I'm going to go to all the normal places that I can't go because people want to kill me. But it takes a while to get to acceptance.
Can't do it.
Yeah. And then
Did you go to the shop then?
yeah. With my COVID.
Oh yeah, we couldn't just like walk down the street and
No.
Billy Rubino?
Somebody tell us like,
I can certainly check it out and see what's up.
Anxiety, and I
I'm
don't
always up for
like
suggestions.
meeting strangers, but like strangers want to meet me, and I feel really uncomfortable about it, and it's like thinking about it now actually gives me anxiety. So it's like it's a trigger. It's like, and also you've got to be the mayor of the best town that anybody's ever visited, or else people go, he's one of those famous people that are a dick.
Oh yeah, you got to be the nicest guy every
The
time.
nicest, and actually,
That's hard.
I hate having my picture taken. I fucking hate it. I hate it with my wife.
oh yeah.
Like, she does Instagram. And I'm just like, fuck. No. Like, the act of having a picture taken makes me go, ugh. For whatever reason that is.
Probably because so much in the Chinese believe this. And I don't really even believe in the Chinese a lot of times, but I believe
That it takes your soul.
yeah.
It's not the China. I thought it was like
The Indians.
I thought it was the Indians. I think that's a made up.
Well, the Chinese borrowed it because I remember I was in China one time trying to take a picture of somebody and they're like, they come up and try to cover the camera. Yeah, they don't want, because like they said, like it captures a little bit of you. So I think it could make sense that after someone has been so like, I don't want to use the term exploited, but so much of your image and your voice and everything is used for artwork or ambiance or transaction or whatever, that something's got to leave out of your spirit. It seemed like it would. Do you feel that at all? Did you ever?
Well, that it takes a bit of your soul.
Yeah.
Maybe subconsciously that's what it is that makes me feel anxious about it. But what happens in the process is that I'm chronic.
Wait until I add the detail in. I mean, I barely even did any of the detail yet. But once I add in the detail, the eyes are really going to pop.
But also at the same time,
This is just basically
but
the
also at the same
base
time,
shading. Like, I didn't go through with the darker pencils yet to give it the real depth.
So I what I do is I become agoraphobic, but like happily agoraphobic.
What is agoraphobic? Kind of like Crocs or something, huh?
Agoraphobic is like where you're scared of.
Talking about?
No, it's where you're. That's agriculture. Agoraphobic is like where you're scared of going outside.
Oh.
But I'm not scared of going outside. I just don't want to. So, but it's either. But I do it also here in Los Angeles where I'm not known. Is that I'm not bothered to go outside.
Yeah.
I've been outside. I've been outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
One thing, if it gets interesting, I think, and if you have a bad time, first of all, go see one of Mark's shows. That'll definitely put you. Yeah, you'll need to call a janitor to help you. But it's interesting that one of the things that happens is with people, you have the same interaction over and over again. that it gets to be not mundane because each person is, they're a new soul and you're, there's,
gotcha.
but there does become a repetition to it.
Yeah, I'll check it out
Sometimes I think
whenever
as
I get a
somebody that's
chance.
creative, repetition isn't something that makes you feel comfortable.
I'll write that
or that
name
you're
down.
like attracted to, kind of. So I think sometimes that can be a little bit strange. Does that make any sense?
All right.
There is the repetition, but there's also being an introvert doing an extrovert's job.
Yeah.
It's like my job is to be an extrovert, but actually why I was taking all of those drugs is to make me feel okay because I'm an introvert. Is that I want to be the life and soul of the party, and I also want to have things in common with everybody. And
Thank you. Appreciate it, Joe.
because actually what I want to do is just stay in the bedroom.
Especially that being on stage, the only time probably you get to do both.
Yeah.
So
Have you
maybe
got kids?
I don't have no kids, man.
Have you managed that?
I don't know. I just think I can. I'm not that good at sex. I'm not like like if somebody were picking people for basketball but it was for sex, I'd be like, I'd be the guy at the end that's like, hey, what about me, But I think I just haven't really. I don't know. I think
How old are you?
I'm 41. I'm 40. Look at that. I'm 41. I'm 40 or 41.
So what do you think's gonna? I mean, like, okay.
I need to have a family. So I'm
Okay.
trying to get some help right now for I got a lot of commitment issues. 41. There you go. Bam.
So,
you would therapy.
Yeah, so I'll go to therapy at 5 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm thinking about going away next month, doing like a couple of week or month men's retreat somewhere to work on intimacy issues. I just have a lot of commitment.
Well, I appreciate you
really have a tough
watching
time
me,
with it.
man.
just fucking
Appreciate
do
all the
it.
likes and shit.
Yeah, I like your attitude.
No, but
I'm
no.
on the other side. Don't do us.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy is the worst.
Yeah, but he's so unconscious.
Yeah. Oh, he is unconscious.
He's
Yeah.
completely and utterly unconscious.
Yeah.
It's like you've stripped away all of your stuff. You're sober, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a sober guy. You don't get the joy of being unconscious. You see your problems and you go, oh, I've got to deal with that. He's dealing with nothing.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
It's great.
He's in the HOV lane. He has nobody in the car with him. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's not even in a car.
He's moving backwards.
Yeah, he's moving backwards. Yeah, he's moving backwards and he's walking backwards.
I enjoy it.
He does. That's the thing.
'Cause, I
yeah.
was just thinking it's better to be unconscious.
Oh, he's like a hot dumb girl trapped in a daft man over here. I feel that way, man. And I say that lovingly, bud.
I say that lovingly too. I say that with pangs of jealousy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, to be just happy and just he's the happiest guy. I call him sometimes just to get happiness out of him.
Sometimes he told me funny things. He goes, the more I get to know you, the sadder it is.
But you're in that predicament where it's bad, but it's not bad enough.
Not bad enough for a minute. I don't know if it ever will.
Hey guys, if you're new here, don't forget to follow.
Yeah, because
Tap your screen to send me some likes. I really appreciate it. And also share it if you can. That'd be great too.
Lose everything.
Oh,
But-
yeah,
but-
I wouldn't have that.
You need to get famous, so bad things can happen.
Oh, it would be bad for him.
It really would.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't got a fucking clue.
He would be busted immediately for something.
Yeah. So you just need a bit of fame. Yeah, you actually just stay where you are. You're good.
Just
Yeah.
right in the zone.
Oh, you're in a perfect spot, Mike. You're always having fun. He loves chasing the ladies, and the ladies love him somehow.
Yeah, they really do.
It's charm, I think. It's
Good looks. Mostly good looks.
charm.
Charm.
It's charm.
It's that Pete Davidson thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Probably good hair.
He looks like Pete Moss Davidson,
What, from Culture Club? No, who's
bring up
Pete
Pete
Moss?
Moss. Can you bring it up? PEATMOSS? There you are. Yeah, he's like Pete Moss Davidson. It's just an actual, yeah, there you go. Look at that preserved forest moss. That's him right there. Pretty good looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him.
Is that the reference that you were going for?
Yeah, just kind of a damaged fern.
I take all these as compliments.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think, did you have a lot of problems with commitment and stuff like that? Was it hard for you to get a wife? I mean, I'm sure it was easy because.
Okay, so it was genuinely the biggest leap of faith to ever make. Wow. And I could have missed it. And it was a sliding doors moment. And you may have missed the perfect person for you.
It's too late.
Well, so here's the thing, right? I'm anxious. I'm depressed. I can't keep my penis in my pants.
Yeah.
I can't look after myself. How the hell am I going to turn up and be a decent human being for another person?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I was thinking. It's like, how I can't do this. I can't be the person that I want to be, or the person that you need me to be. So I'm not going to bother.
Right.
As it happens, 17 years later, 4 kids later, I am that guy, and I was that guy, and I gave myself the opportunity to be that guy. My beautiful wife gave me the opportunity to be that guy, and believed in me.
But did you just say one day I'm that guy? Did you go to like therapy? Did you do other things you did to help you get there?
It's like giving up drinking or giving up drugs.
Yeah.
It genuinely is one day at a time. 17 years worth of days later with my wife, I'm in a monogamous relationship with somebody that I really is really cool, really great to look at, really smart, really great. And you can be that. You can't. You can't. You're so far away from being that guy.
It does sound like a big leap of faith.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the biggest, because not only that, she gets half if I'm not that guy.
That's what I was going to say, because then I like to project in the future and be like, yeah, but if it doesn't work, so don't leave.
But you're worried. If your wife, that's got to be crazy to go to bed at night and know if your wife kills you, she's coming up roses. You know?
I don't even think about that bit. But at the start, it was just like, there is...
When you asked her, when you said, you're going to be my girlfriend, were you serious about it when you said it to her?
No, I didn't say that. I broke up with her 3 times. But
Come back.
yeah, the first 3 times that I broke up with her, she didn't even know. She went back to her house, and then like a flatbed truck turned up with a car on it, and bin bags full of clothes turned up.
No way, really?
Yeah, I was such a pussy. I didn't even tell her that we'd broken
Didn't
up.
even tell her. Damn, bro.
No.
You're
Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a very Irish English move.
Yeah.
Like, guess what I got you for Christmas? An apartment.
Yeah, like, there you go.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's like, I know guys in Ireland who be like, yeah, I got a dumper, and then still come back and be like, we're engaged.
Yeah.
They're like 2 week.
Oh, I think it's most men, or it's hard to just communicate with a woman. It's like looking in the face of like
A puppy.
yeah.
I'm gonna break somebody's heart.
Right.
I didn't have the balls to do it. But I was like breaking hearts left, right, and centre. Because, you know, I am a man of means with a level of fame.
Right.
So, you know, and not butt ugly. So I'm like a good package to people.
Right.
And those, so like, it'd be just like
Top shelf.
a girl would come in and go, right, walks into Pants Down Palace.
Oh yeah.
And then goes, actually, pause. I'm going to put a pause on this because I want to like it.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that.
So there wasn't a lot of sex happening because girls would just go, this is a good deal. I'm gonna
Play my cards here.
Yes.
Did you in Britain? What time do y'all lose y'all's virginities at? Like in the UK, is it like 10 or 11 or is it 17? Like a lot of guys.
I'd say it's 15 to 17.
Wow. And indoors or outdoors, people doing it more. Oh wow.
Well, I was a latch door. What do they call them in America?
Latchkey.
Latchkey kid.
So you had if you was home, nobody else. It was just you.
But so I took the girl back to mine.
Oh.
And then it was like, I thought, I can't do that. I'm scared. I can't do this. And then as she was leaving, I saw all of my friends' faces pointing and laughing at me. Like Lino and Giuseppe and Emma and Pete and Tate all going, ah! And I was like, no, I must do this.
Oh, laughing. I thought you were laughing.
No, laughing because I wasn't going to do it.
Oh.
So I go upstairs and I go into my room and it's a single bed. I'm going to go and fit on it.
Oh, yeah.
The room.
Oh, no way, really?
My mom.
That's alright.
You're a bad man.
That's alright. What about you, Marky? How'd you get rid of it, huh?
I remember I was grounded, so there was a time crunch. And this girl was like, oh, my friend wants to meet you. Oh, this is bad. I was wearing white jeans. It was at Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And I met her, like, behind the wall, like, we're in muck and stuff. It was raining. She just kept giving me green lights.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going. At one point, I was on my knees in muck.
Oh,
I had a
God.
clue what I was doing. Not a clue. And I was just like, instead of raining and stuff, and it happened. But I didn't realize that there was an ending.
That's beautiful.
I just thought you were just doing it, and I was like, okay.
Hold on, so there was no ending for you?
No. Because I didn't even know that was a
Mine
thing.
was, yeah, but like mine was over in seconds.
I end sex early.
You're tap out.
Yeah, people doing sex, they start breaking a sweat. I'm like, how would you ever break a sweat, dude? I can start a TV dinner and I am done with sex. I with enough time to fucking be right by
I
everybody.
got to have sex with people I didn't fancy, just to have long sex.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn. Now we're talking issues.
Yeah.
That was an Irish thing, too. You'd fantasize. You'd have sex with your bed, but you wouldn't fantasize with the hottest girl. Is the girl that you would have sex with if no one found out.
Oh.
So how old were you?
I was, I think, maybe 15 or something. Behind a bowling alley in our town. And you could hear the pins going down inside, give me power.
That's romantic.
I felt like it did anyway, just hearing that, like this,
Here's a question for you.
People started throwing rocks at us as well, just like in the Gaza Strip. And I was just doing what I could, man.
So they started throwing rocks at you because they knew that you were having sex, or was
Yeah, I
it
think
your
they were-
friends that were throwing the rocks?
Yeah, they were excited, or they were trying to, cause mayhem or something, or just be a part of it. I think they were jealous. It's like, I can't be there with this rock will, and they were throwing a rock over.
Okay, so here's a
Just
question for
weird
you.
kids.
Can you remember the third person that you had sex with?
Can't remember the second.
No, because I remember the second, but I don't know her name. Second person you had sex with.
No idea.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It blacks out.
Yeah. And then third is just like, what?
Could be anyone.
Yeah.
I haven't reached the third person yet.
Yeah.
They could walk up right now, and I'd have no idea.
Yes, very pleased to meet you.
We've met before. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have you ever spoke to your first since?
No, but I put her name in a song of mine, and perhaps I shouldn't have done that because she'll be a mom.
Oh, yeah. You're like the church.
I think it depends on the woman. Some women don't mind if you kind of idolize moments like that, or not idolize, but like put them in the memoriams or whatever.
She
I feel
does.
like
Both. I lost my virginity to Deborah. She was in the vicinity. It's Deborah.
There you go.
Was it Deborah that was?
No, it wasn't Deb, man. Deb was willing, though. I know that. Deb is always willing. Is Deborah a name in your country?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did have sex. One of the first few was Deborah.
Unbelievable, man.
So,
This guy's shocking, dude. This guy's like a halfway house for your time.
okay.
I feel like.
Question: have you been close to having a committed relationship with somebody?
No.
Never.
I've been in some, but I've just always been like cheating or running around. I just think I have some like complete agitation towards like anything. I don't want to say owning me, but I think things like that feel like that.
Thank you, Christelle Graves. Appreciate it.
Now, Chris,
Don't forget to follow. If you're new here, follow and tap your screen to like. I appreciate it.
Being the Theo that you are now at 41 years old.
I think that's why for the past, I haven't gotten in a relationship in a long time, and now it's been about 4 years, but, because I got to do some work in some of that space, I'm trying to work in SLAA right now, and you even just like little things like go 2 weeks without interacting with texting anything with women, just little things like that to try and like just get on your own 2 feet, just so I'm not using interactions with women as an outlet for like uncomfort. That's what I do. I get a little uncomfortable, and then it's like I'll maybe set up a date sometimes. So I want to have things be more meaningful. And I'm going through my steps again right now. So I've had some slips over the.
Me too. Oh, right. Yeah, not over pandemic, but in general. Have you come close to being with somebody that you just think is?
There was a girl I was seeing that was really great. And I think now when I think about it, it makes me feel kind of sad because I didn't really meet her halfway, And because then I feel bad because I kind of monopolized their time, That's what I feel the worst about it. I think
you monopolized their time how?
By like knowing I wasn't really ready to have a strong commitment, but letting them believe that I was.
And how long ago was that?
It was probably the last relationship I was in. It's honestly been all of them, really. But I think it hurts more the older we get because it's like, people's time is more precious to them.
And also, you think that you're going to have this all sorted in the near future.
Yeah.
And then you walk through the horizon and you're 41.
Yeah.
And it's not sorted. And it's still the problem that it was when 24.
It's a little better. When I look at Mark, it's almost like like in the movie where the Christmas movie where they go look in the window and they see the past.
Yeah.
So that's where I was, kind of.
So progress.
In a loop. So there's been some progress, but it's just it's a little bit of stagnation. But you're right. It's like, I thought things would be different when I met, and I'm not.
So you basically have to give the booze up when it comes to sex. You basically have to do the same thing you did with booze and drugs, but also with sex and the flirting and the.
Do you sell portraits? I do.
I met my wife before Instagram.
Do you mean custom, or do you mean like the ones that I draw right now, like this one?
But like, if I'd have been,
because I do have some pictures for sale right now on my website at labellearts.ca.
Thank you so much. It's unreal. You think, I really
this one will be up there as well for sale after it's done. But I also do custom as well.
Yeah,
People send me pictures and I draw them for them.
Send me some images somewhere. What about Donna's gonna be there? And I'm like,
I live vicariously through.
I do too.
Sort of like this one. I'm like, what? And he's like, this one.
Yeah.
It's mental.
It's mental. He's mental. I live vicariously through him, and the cops even show up vicariously sometimes, like even just in my visions.
But it is tough. You were saying something there, you're like, you think it's going to be different soon? That's funny, because I always think that too.
What?
Yeah, walking through the horizon.
Yeah.
You will find yourself in the place.
Be like, give it 6 months, and then I'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 years later, you're like, I'm still having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, still having fun. The fun one. And now, especially in LA, the fun is all that. There's always the possibility. Like you're
going to have to be the bachelor.
Yeah. You're going to have to be the bachelor. Yeah. And so even if you turn them down, you walk down the street thinking, I'm a bachelor. Somebody wants me to be a bachelor. You go home, you leave your family, and you're the bachelor. But it's true. It's always that temptation out here. There's this weird thing, and you could be at the cleaners here and see like a beauty. It's like.
It's
never ending.
What they call you've got to catch them all, you've got to get them all, what they call
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Got to get them all.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like, I'll think I like a girl sometimes, and I'll be like, I should text her. And I swear to God, I'll just be like, shit, what's her name? And I'll just be like, begin with C, D. And then in my head, I'm like, come on, I really like this girl.
Oh, dude.
And then someone else will text me, and I'll be like, okay, it's you.
Yeah, that is a prison to find yourself in.
Is it a prison or an open field?
Well, it's an open prison. It's an open prison that you can leave at any time. But it's if you know that you are going to fall in love or fall in lust with absolutely everything at any given time, it kind of makes sense that you go, that's me, and this is what's happening. I don't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I find myself a little time. It's like, are but that's where I'm wondering if that's where I'm at. Like, yeah, because I just don't. You think things will be different, like you're saying. In a few years, I'll get there. Some will be, and then you get there, and you're like, oh. And I'm not a big runaround or anything. Even I just noticed that I give into like little things of affection, attention, just little things like that I don't want to. I just don't want the same thing. I want to see if there's a different possibility. Because even it's just like flirting with the girl or. I'll feel uncomfortable. I'll feel like I had a bad. I'll set up a date. Let me go on a date. That'll help. So I just want to, but I'm not. I find myself in spaces where I'm not making myself really available. If that makes sense, because I'm just the reasons I'm doing stuff aren't motivated always from a place of like maybe this is what or from love or anything like that. They're just kind of motivated from a place of like. What feels kind of comfortable? What would be fun? Sometimes it's just fun.
I met my missus when I'd retired because things got really sort of.
Was it dicey out there for you?
Mentally, just completely ill. I'm just like, well, it's my career that's doing this, so I might as well not do my career.
Yeah. What, retired from what?
From the famous.
From
the singing. No, from the singing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, from the singing. So, like, I was retired. And then I met my missus, and we just had 3 years with her not going out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we were just at the house, and it just cemented this thing. And then I realised that I need purpose, and I'm ambitious, and I need to go out and do things. So I unretired and went out into the world, but now I'd cemented this relationship with this person, and I went back out into the world, and I was like, I can't do the things that I used to do. So how do you clue in quite quickly?
Really?
It's like, okay, so I'm not flirting.
Right.
I'm not going to the club.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the pub.
Hey, thanks, Joe.
I have to.
Thanks for the TikTok,
I have to
but I
earn
appreciate it.
everything that I used to
Okay,
earn.
so
And
I went and got my darker
fucking
pencils here,
And if
so
I
I can add a little more
anybody
depth to
could, not
this
you.
drawing.
But if I could do it, anybody could do it.
No, I like hearing that. I appreciate you kind of sharing some of that, man. Because I think that's just kind of where I'm finding myself, And I'm not. And part of me, I'm kind of excited about it. I had like 5 days where I didn't have any interaction with anyone, and I was doing real good. And I started to feel like a good relationship with my higher power. I was like really like, oh man, I had a little bit more time. I was looking at my place like, oh, maybe I'd like do a art or something, like or get a candle or something. Because like everything in my house is the previous owners. It's like it's all like their stuff, Like there's pictures of their family in the bathroom. It's just like it's.
But don't you also think that when I get a missus, she'll do all of that?
Yeah, but I don't want to just hurry a missus in just to get a love.
Well, you're 41. You're hurrying.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Women complain about that about guys in LA. They'll be like, I'm not ready to settle down, and there's 57.
That's crazy. See, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I want to get some. I want to at least get in a place now where I can at least try. I think to have a relationship.
Also, I'm getting big vibes that you've been paced out.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like big vibes that you've been awesome, Daddy.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about a company that I've been using for our web presence. They're a beautiful company, beautiful outfit. And they've started the last website you'll ever need. No more. No more paying 10 grand to get a site or some crazy. This is it. They do it. It's the last website you'll ever need. They did ours, theovon.com. You can check it out. It's just $498 to start. And then after that, it's just $249 a month. And that's it. They build everything. You get on with them. You consult. They do it. They revamp. Revamping. I don't even know what it is, man. It's like sound like a damn, like somebody gonna suck your blood. But it's different. It sound like a Dracula's son who's maybe been doing pills or whatever and got sent up to Alaska for rehab. But this is different. I'm talking about modify.com/THEO. Go there, check it out. They'll do they build the site, they'll do the branding, they'll figure it all out for you. It's the last website you will ever need. It's simple. If you're running a business, they can help. They changed my website, they put it together. They did an update the other day, gave us a new design. Bing, we're living well on the web. Modify, modiphy.com/TH. I'm going to let you know, I was trying to get a loan, mortgage loan, home. I wanted to get a dang home. I wanted to live in something. I didn't want to be outdoors anymore. I didn't want to be battling the rain. I wanted a mortgage. And the problem was I had some dings on my credit. I mean, like somebody had showed up with a bat and just beat it. Just beat my dang credit like it had been moved. But I needed help. And so I contacted this company that I'm about to tell you about, man. I'm serious. I contacted this company, and within a couple months, I had the dings off my report, and I was able to get a better mortgage. Bridge Credit Solutions. That's who. They're different. They're backed by a 100% money-back guarantee for any items that cannot be removed off your credit. I needed items removed. I got them removed, and then bing bong, I got the loan because my credit score was better. I can't even tell you how much it changed things for me. You will not find the 100% money-back guarantee anywhere else in the industry. You know what you're paying for at the beginning of the repair. It's written into the contract. No job is too big or too small. Bridge Credit Solutions caters to all types of clients. That's right. They will guarantee removal of certain negative items in as quick as 24 hours. Schedule your free audit in 3 easy steps. Zoom or phone call, and get a free 3-bureau credit report. $25 value with 30 days of free credit monitoring and identity theft protection when you sign up through this link, bridgecreditsolutions.com. I'm not joking. I'm living in a home because I was able to get it because they helped with the credit. Man, my credit was banged up. My credit was in ICU, though. So bridgecreditsolutions.com/THEO. Once scheduled, a Bridge Credit Strategist will contact you to review your report. They work. Check them out. If you had the same issue I had, you want to get that loan, but you got some dang. You need the better score to get the better loan amount. Then you save the money on the loan. Bing bong. Yeah, I think I could be a good dad, dude. I think some of it would be a little dicey, bro.
But you must have thought that.
If there's kids
Well,
in your
that'd be a good
house.
dad.
No,
Yeah,
not
did
that
you?
it would be dicey as well.
What, for him to be a dad?
For you?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. I'm an agoraphobic that can't look after himself. I'm depressed, and I'm full of anxiety. What have I got to do? That's it's like I wasn't going to get married and I wasn't going to have kids just because of the nothingness that I had to offer the world where those points exist. And now I've got 4 kids, and it's true.
But you're a kid. You can put them in another wing of the house, man. You can put a kid in a room until he's 6.
I still feel that way about the kids. It's like I'm like sporadic dad.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm doing football. I'm doing art and writing songs. I am sporadic. Also, that was another thing about kids is that if I'm agoraphobic, if I have children, it will not mean that the kids will smoke me out.
Did it work?
Really.
But I feel that everyone doesn't think they can be a dad, but it happens.
Do you think? But that's bad. That when it happens that way, I think it's not really the best way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Mark is unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm sitting here with him. But sorry. Yeah. This guy's just one of a kind, man. There's really nobody like
Remember
this
you told
guy.
me before, you were saying something, you were describing a bad guy, and then you were like, you're that guy. And I was like, wait, no, take that back. And you're like, no, I was describing him to say you're that guy. I was like, no. But I do think it is like, I might be that guy now in 3 years.
Do you think you could ever get to a place where you could?
Oh, yeah, I think it.
Really?
Yeah, but I think now Rob has made me realize, think away.
Yeah.
And then you die.
Yeah.
it's like you're not there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're like wrongs away from that.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't even a great spot. So you better get over here pretty quick. But then Mark's the guy you go to if you want to know what's going on, what's fun. You know, he like is always kind of keen to like what's good out there. You know.
Yeah.
Do they have like a lot of? I feel like in England and in the UK, that's all of you guys, right? That they have more superstition than they do over in America.
Oh yeah.
Is that true? You think?
Well, I think anxiety in Ireland just comes from your mom. Like, don't touch chicken. Everybody gets salmonella. Every time I know when you have chicken, I'm like, I hear my mom voice. Or like,
We are
Yeah.
catalogs. We're like lapsed catalogs.
Catalogs.
Yeah, we're
it's
catalogs.
insane though, because don't do
With
that.
Christian.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're like, what the fuck should I do? That's where my sweating.
Oh, you're sweating always.
And it's weird too. Like in Ireland, if I told my friends I went on a date with a girl, they'd be like, "That's gay."
Oh yeah. And people die in Ireland all the time from coughing and everything, huh? You always see that in the movies. People dying from like.
You watch the movies from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Well, whatever, man. I got
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
slow cable, mate.
Yeah.
We got some.
Pleurisy.
Yeah, really.
What's that movie with Tom Cruise? Far and Away. He thinks it's fun to day in Ireland. It's like the
I just see a lot of people coughing and not doing well.
Oh, he's
Still dealing with the Spanish flu.
Yeah.
He thinks people in Ireland are confident with napkins.
With blood on it. Have you left America much?
Yeah. We did some shows in the UK last year, 2 years ago.
How did they go?
They did well. We did Manchester, London, Glasgow.
He thinks Glasgow's Ireland.
Yeah.
Shout out Glasgow.
Yeah.
And
Glasgow.
somewhere else, brother. Stockholm. Somewhere else.
Stockholm, Sweden.
Lovely song.
Yeah. So it was fun, man. I really liked it. It was, I think, during, I don't know if it was winter or if it was like at the beginning of the pandemic. I don't know what was going on, but it was kind of a quiet time. But Durban.
What was this? Durban. Durban's like South Africa.
That's Australia.
I don't know where he went.
No, Durban.
This is both. Yeah, this is a different time.
So what was this? Superstitions. Yeah.
Oh, well, like, I in Ireland, here's a dumb one. Touch water, right? Touch wood. And then I saw a guy after a soccer game one time, and he was like this.
Yeah, that's OCD.
Yeah.
No, but he goes, why is that? You're like, I'm blessed. I'm saying, Hail Mary, full of grace. And I was like, that's so dumb. The next time I had a big exam, I swear I was like this. Hail Mary.
But that's OCD.
But y'all got more ghosts. Y'all got more older stuff over there. I'm saying because of time and everything, you guys have a lot more ghosts over there.
No,
Oh yeah.
you are closer to the woo-woo in Los Angeles than you are in England. It is so more paranormal and weird and UFO-y.
Here,
Yeah.
we actually got a question. I forgot about this. It came in right here.
Hey Theo, my name's Gabby. I'm from New Zealand. Big fan of yours. Actually managed to catch a show of yours like in 2017 at the Comedy Store. Really randomly when I was in LA for a week just on holiday. So I was really stoked to catch that. Also a big fan of Robbie Williams as well. I do have a question for him. I saw him on the Skinwalker Ranch documentary. I was quite surprised to see him there, and I just wondered what sort of interest he had in, paranormal experiences, or has had any alien experiences, anything that kind of realm. I would just be really interested to find
Dark
out.
horse, baby. It's called space spirit.
Yeah, I've had
You've been
loads.
involved with it,
I've had loads of experiences.
and more. That's obviously from the UK.
No.
I just that's what I find hard to believe, Robbie. Is that
No, listen, I've got a 1,000-year-old home in England, right? It used to be...
a manor?
Yeah, it used to be one of Henry VIII's wives' houses, Catherine Pond. And I feel closer to the weird here in Los Angeles than I do back home. Something like a Los Angeles. the transmitter that turns on when I'm here. Things haven't happened since the kids have been around. But do you want me to tell you my UFO stories?
Yeah, if you got something.
So
If you're keen to, do you know it?
Probably.
So I am.
You need to get abducted.
So I am sat on a sun lounger with a girl beside me. So it's over 17 years ago. It's the wife.
Like you say, over 17 years old.
She was over 17 years old.
We've had some issues in our industry.
Yeah. And I'm looking. We're both looking up at the sky, and all of a sudden, I would say the size of a quarter of a football field, your football field, square, matte black, just silently came in, completely sober, silently came in, and there was yellow underneath it, and it sort of had this artexing feel, with matte black underneath it, came in silently, and then silently left. And I could have hit it with a tennis ball.
Really?
Yeah.
And you saw it.
Absolutely positively.
Did you feel like then that you got to see something like that because you were famous? Did that ever cross your mind? Like, is there a reason why I get to see this? Is it like, is the other side trying to communicate with me?
Well, yeah, there is, because of narcissism. Yes, there is. there is that. Yeah, but there's so many thoughts. That's one of them. But I also thought, oh, that's ours. I didn't think it was aliens from a different planet.
That's huge.
Inside me just went, there's some exotic technology that we're not supposed to have, that we do have, but it's ours. I didn't feel as though it was little green men from outer space.
And that was in the UK?
No, it was here.
Oh.
The other one is, I wrote this song about alien abduction called Arizona. It's not one of my best songs, B-side. But I'm sort of like listening to it in the studio, smoking a cigarette, overlooking the San Bernardino Valley, and you whittle at lyrics to get them right as best as possible. Arizona comes on, and this gold ball appears in the sky over the San Fernando Valley. I'm like, nice try, Venus. I know that's Venus. You're not going to fool me. I'm not going to be like one of those UFO people. And then I thought it was Venus during the day.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona, the song ends, the gold ball blinks out, and I'm like, interesting. Put the song on again. So they put the song on again, and the gold ball comes back. Song's about alien abduction, and I'm like, now you've got my attention. Song ends, and the gold ball beeps out again. I'm like, wow, that's a happy coincidence. So I said to the lads, lads, come out, look at this, put the song on, and look over there. Song goes on, ball comes on. Song ends, ball goes out. Wife arrives. Babe, this thing's happened. Come see this. Look over there. Song's on, boom, gold ball. Song ends, gold ball comes out. 6 times it happens. After the 6th time, me, the wife, my 2 friends go back into the bedroom where the studio is, and we go, fuck, what the? And as we say that, black strip comes through the door about 20 feet. Black strip like this, elongates through the middle of us, elongates through the middle of us, goes to the window, and then follows itself out. Like that.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus. What the?
Yeah, listen, I've got loads and loads and loads.
No, that's too many already, man.
Yeah, I've got
That's a lot.
Yeah, I've got loads of them.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's.
Oh, wow. Did you feel like it? Okay, so that instance, did you feel like that was like a human, like a person? You feel like that was related to any territory, or?
If I was guessing, what I think that might be or might not be is interdimensional.
Yeah.
Or a figment of all our imaginations. Everything's on the table. Nothing's off the table.
Could be duct tape between different realms or something. You know what I'm
Maybe.
saying? You don't know some of the things that are holding together.
It
the
was
realms.
exactly like, duct tape. It came through the room and then went and followed itself out.
I could see something like that in the future. 200 years from now, you order duct tape into the room,
It's just
and it shows up. You know.
Do you know what Skinwalker Ranch is? Okay, good. Google Skinwalker Ranch and check that out. That's what the nice lady was talking about. On a documentary about this ranch in Utah, I think it is, where things happen.
Really?
It's Post Malone at Skinwalker Ranch.
Who's some of my favorite British people? James Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
who
just
else?
that's just a random James Blake's a nice English person?
Yeah, I love it. Who else do I think is great? Oh, I know who. Darren Till.
Who's that?
Darren Till, fighter.
Oh, is he a
UFC
fighter?
guy.
Yeah.
Big fan of his.
Yeah.
I don't know that many others,
Is
actually.
that it? The Beatles?
Yeah, the Beatles, but I'm not that big on them.
U2?
U2's okay.
Yeah.
U2's
The
okay.
Rolling Stones?
Yeah, Rolling Stones. Who else? Black Coffee in Bed. Have you heard that song?
No?
This feels like an alien experience.
What else? I'm trying to think of things that are British, because we didn't have a lot of, when we were growing up with, they didn't even have a lot of, like, I remember the map in our town, Canada, they even didn't say Canada on it. It said, like, it had a picture of a wolf attacking a boy in a coat, you know? And that was the whole thing for Canada, you know? And
If
so,
we had a map here, could you point to England?
no, I know I can point to it, I can point to the area that it's in, though.
Could you point to Hawaii?
Yep.
Could you point to Montana? See, I could point to Montana. Could you point to Florida?
Yes.
Where you from?
Florida's easy because I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
So Florida was like our main. Florida was like the main place you even went. Like if you saw somebody, I remember when I was a kid, if you saw somebody that shirt said Florida on it, you were like, damn, dude, those people are travelers.
What about
you know?
what about Rhode Island? Could you?
No,
I could find that.
nobody
I could
could
find
find
I
that.
could.
It's the clitoris of America.
Isn't it the
Finding that
isn't it the
hard.
smallest state?
Yeah. It's like
You're welcome.
It could. Well, it'll get taken over
the
soon.
Americans.
I'm sure it'll get taken over soon. What else do we have? Let's get another good question that came in here for the gents, eh?
I'm actually drawing with my right hand. It's just flipped.
Oh, W.
It's like because of the camera. I'm actually using my front-facing camera, so I am actually using my right hand right now. Just on there, it looks like it's my left.
So do you, Robbie, actually. I would be stoked. But my question is, when do you think the world is going to be back to normal? And do you think it is? And if yes, how long do you think it's going to take? Love is all, gang, gang.
I love him. I love him, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Willie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
People love him. He's easy to love.
He is. He's a dude. I mean, I've never met him, but you can just tell that he's the nicest person
He's
ever.
great.
He's
What he
loved.
does too.
He came on here. He was on here once. So was Chris Hansen, who you mentioned earlier, was on here.
Oh, really?
Once. I guess we've had an interesting group. Mark,
Man,
we've done it all.
Guess of the year. Probably the best.
So the
podcast.
question is, when do we think this is going to be over?
Are you shocked at how much because we've already given 2 years of our life to this thing?
It's
you
been
know?
2.
It's fun. It's been a long time, man. Imagine people. This is shit that breaks my heart when you think of people that was like, trying to maybe women that was hoping to have a child and looking to meet someone, and they don't have that chance now because of. I'm not saying it's not a deadly disease, but it's not this deadly. That's my thoughts on it. I mean, I probably shouldn't have brought that into it. But when do you guys think it'll be over? That's more.
I can give you a hint if you tap the screen really fast and give me a bunch of likes. I'll give you a hint.
We're going to think it's over, and then every winter it's going to come back. And I every time that I've had a guess at when this is going to be over,
I just wish my
So when this started, it was like end of January.
I just wish that my
maybe 2 years ago, and I was like, this is going to be over by June.
my pencil sharpener would stop messing up.
2 Christmases nearly into it, and it's still.
There's nothing worse than when you're trying to
It's terrible.
when you're trying to sharpen a pencil and it just
For
doesn't work.
many, many reasons, but like selfishly and personally, I haven't been able to.
Thanks for
get
the likes, guys. Appreciate it.
at all.
Okay, so
I
it is a famous TikToker with more than 1 million followers. They have a comedy account that they do funny stuff on, and this is one of their characters because they do characters.
Might say
And
we've got this for 5 years.
his name starts with an S.
Well, as you said, I
Where's it
forgot
gonna go?
about I forgot about like summer seems okay, and then winter it was like it's a new strain.
Yeah.
So,
But in some parts of the country, it's not. You can go to different parts of America and they're not even doing this.
acknowledging it.
Yeah.
Really?
And they're not. The hospitals aren't filled. So it's definitely interesting how different parts. It's more catered to. You know, it's more. There's more preventative measures. I think.
Well, there is a topic that it would do us all a great favour if we didn't discuss what we really thought.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that then.
It almost sounds like my love life, where I'm like, I'll fix it soon.
So there's summer of sex, and then the winter of discontent.
Thank you for the follow, David.
Where are
Or
you?
Hot Mama. Thank you for the follow. David Pat 150. I'm sure I could draw you.
Where
Will
are
I?
you with
I don't know.
Is it just like an
Right now I'm trying
concept
to,
that's out here somewhere, the commitment that's set
draw
or is
people
it
that will
in
bring
the
attention to my
forefront
account
of your
so
mind?
I can try and get some more followers.
So it's something to feel
So I
depressed
have more
about.
people watching my
Yeah,
live
be like,
streams.
that would be
That's my
nice.
goal right
It's kinda
now.
like
But
So
when you need love,
Yeah.
when you need
I
tenderness.
guess the question I would ask you is, how many followers do you
Here's the
have?
thing. Do you need to be in a
How many
relationship?
followers does David Pate
I don't think so at the moment.
have?
But like your moment, you think you're still looking out of these eyes that still think they're 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so at the moment.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna be having a free bus pass pretty soon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
And you know, so I just don't think so at the moment. Like I'm in a very happy committee.
God, I hate it when the pencils break. Drives me nuts.
Because of it, I don't want to go anywhere or be with anyone.
Takes forever just to sharpen.
That aside, do you need to be in a relationship?
Yeah, maybe you don't need to. I don't think you need to, man. You're doing well.
Do you need to?
Ladies like
Do
it.
you need to?
I don't know, man.
Maybe you
I
do.
always have a problem. I just always think something's wrong. You know, I have a lot of whatever that is. Like, I'm always like, there's always some emotional deficit going on. You know.
The dis-ease.
Yeah.
But
I have a constant discomfort.
Yeah, I have a constant discomfort. Do you not have a constant discomfort because you booze and you sort of self-medicate?
Yeah. Because like I'm uncomfortable now.
Like I've got anxiety now. Let me ask you this, right? You don't have a drink for 4 weeks. What's your mental state like in 4 weeks' time?
Oh, I'm just a bit bored, but I also have pain in my lower back.
Oh, geez, I won't guess that. Obviously, I've seen them but don't know them. So, his name is Steve, and his last name is Bridges.
I couldn't lie down.
That's your liver bug.
Very funny account. If you want to go follow
Your
him,
back feel round. And
please
it's
go
kinda
follow him. He's
feeling
hilarious. He's got over 1 million followers.
That's your liver.
Very funny
this is
guy.
after 4 weeks.
You think you have a soft round back?
I love his
Yeah,
content.
because it's in constantly inflamed. And then you
Hence the
don't
reason why I
have a
decided to draw
drink,
him.
So you've got nothing to numb it.
You're gonna pass
This is a subject we're better off not
So
talking.
it's not that.
No, it is, yeah.
It's in the bone.
Oh no! It was like in here.
You're gonna
Yeah,
pass a stone one
that's
day.
liver.
Oh right. So, but when I was walking to
You're
the
gonna
liquor
piss a crack
store,
rock, dude. You're gonna pass a stone.
came right away. Walking to buy booze,
Yeah.
it disappeared.
Speaking of the Rolling Stones, you're gonna roll a couple out of your wiener one day from all of that drink specials building up in it.
Is that
The liver.
Bro, Mark would be the best thing. Mark would be like at the bar, you know, with that and some of the high tables. He'd put his computer on the table at like a
2,778K or
He was a
2,778K?
DJ, dude. So all the drunk chicks would come up and talk to him and be like, yeah, I'll play it in a second. He's just fucking emailing people.
nice little tip jar?
Are you writing?
Yeah,
Are you
do a
being
bit of
creative? Or what?
Yeah.
What's your outlet apart from? Do you have any time outside of podcasting and comedy? Outside of podcasting and comedy, what are your creative outlets or your outlets at all?
It probably has been kind of, I think socializing has been one. So that's something I do want to cut back on, which includes like dating erroneously.
How do you do with socializing?
I do okay. I think fortunately with stand up, it builds a lot of that is built into it. So it's like you almost I count kind of sometimes stand up as my socializing because
So
you're
you
at the
don't.
club.
Do you feel okay? So you feel like your tribe is comedians. So you
Hell
you
yeah,
feel
it's Steve.
within that tribe of people.
Thank you for the likes, Island Era. Appreciate it. Rated M for messed up.
I like spending time within the
Yeah, he's hilarious. I love it.
recovery group.
His wrists.
Like that. I love that kind of stuff.
He's so funny. He's got quite a few characters. He's
I gotta do some
hilarious.
things for myself. I do everything. It's just been work. So I think part of
So
it is
you're
real
going to
tired.
you are checking yourself into a men's recovery place to give yourself some space. So you're not. Are you? Is that like rehab or is that like
No.
a meditation place?
I don't know, actually. I'm talking to like 5 or 6 of them right now. Just trying to decide, investigate.
Alrighty.
And how long will you spend there?
I think I'll probably just do 2 weeks.
Okay. And what do you hope to get from it?
I would just want to I want to build a relationship with my higher power. I want to go over like some intimacy issue kind of stuff. And what else, dude?
Did you have a relationship with a higher power when you were growing up? And what is your higher power?
Just God.
Just God.
Yeah.
A God of your understanding or a religious God, a Christian God?
Yeah, I kind of attach it to a Christian God because that's what's most familiar for me. But I just think of God. I just believe in God.
Have you had your atheist moment?
I think I did when I was younger. I didn't think that God existed, all this kind of anger. But I don't think I had that anymore. I want there to be a God. I want there to be something that cares about me. You know?
And do you pray?
Can we see your other drawings, or do you have them posted on your page? Yeah, if you go to my page, I got some drawings up there. But I also, if you go to my website, it's actually at labellarts.ca. If you go to labellarts.ca, I think it's actually linked to my page. If you go there, you can see a lot of my drawings. I'm also on Facebook too. If you go to Facebook, The Beautiful Arts,
And I caught myself.
you'll see some on there as well.
I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to read the Bible too. Not lying in the moment, but afterwards I was like, what am I doing?
You can't read. What are you
It's
doing?
like, do you want to go to mass? I'm like, oh, it's one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, I vomited on a woman once on accident, and then met her at church in the morning. She's like, "You're not gonna meet me," and I was like, "I'll meet you." And I show up, just eyes just so red, just horrible.
So what was your drug of choice?
I think just feelings. My own feelings is my biggest drug. Just thinking of just my brain is just my thoughts and my feelings. I never really struggled that much with addiction, with like substances. I think I relate a lot more with like SLAA type stuff and those type of things.
How do you sleep?
I don't sleep that great.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
What do you think that is? Do you think that we're also just getting to be an age where we don't sleep well? You think there's kind of like a...
Well, a new thing for me at 47 is like peeing 5 times in the
Oh, the worst.
night.
The worst. You can't drink any water after about maybe 7 p.m.
Really?
Because it just keeps coming out of you.
Really?
That's why I see old people, they're just traveling around peeing different places.
Yeah.
They're like dogs, yeah.
Like it's just started to happen.
Oh.
Where like normally I would close my eyes, and when I did fall off to sleep, I would stay asleep.
Yeah.
But now I go to sleep and then I wake up sometimes.
Is that really? Jeez.
And that's happened in the last 12 months.
Well, there's machines talking in the distance, too, while we're laying there. It's getting fucking pretty weird, And
I'm going to assume that's
information's traveling
2,778.
here, phones and computers and printers and satellites and all.
Have you been addicted to Ambien at any point?
No, never. I would do it.
What's that again?
It's
It's
sleeping.
nighttime, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you really?
Was it good?
What'd you do? What would you do on it, huh?
Sleep eat. So I would
Get up and have a pie, eh?
So I would sleep eat. Yeah. There was one time we were in Ireland and I was doing a show, and they bought €32, so like $32 worth of chocolate.
That's a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
And because of Ambien, I ate $32
No way,
worth of
Jesus.
chocolate
Amen.
asleep,
What?
completely asleep.
Hey,
not
man,
know
it's like
that
a
I've done
Japanese
it.
game show.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could do that.
yeah.
That's unbelievable. And did that cause you to shut it down? You're like, I'm going to roll the dice again, see what else I can eat.
No, by that time I'm in on. I'm addicted, so I needed to go to sleep. I'm also on tour, and if I don't sleep and I'm on tour, then I'm gonna just not perform the way that I performed in the last gigs. And oh my god, and I'm tired anyway. So all the way through that tour, I was sort of like living like a food.
That's wild, and your
Sure,
prices are so
today,
low.
so-
Those are tiny drawings. Those drawings are little. They're like 8x10 stuff like that. Those are ones that I've done a while back, and I'm just clearing out my inventory, so that's why I sell them
I
cheap.
don't remember any of it. But also another one was sort of like my security on tour. They'd have the ambient, and I'd be like, "Can I?" It's like, "Give me the ambient," right? And then I'd go next door, and then I'd have my ambient, and I'd fall asleep on the ambient. And then I would get up, completely naked, go through to security.
Yes, I am
room,
using a reference photo. There's actually a photo on my laptop right now that I'm looking at.
Got completely naked
And asleep.
and asleep.
That's beautiful.
And then I'd wake up the next
It's like
morning.
Joe Biden.
I'd wake up the next morning and I'd say, I didn't do it, did I? And then this look on their eyes would just be like, yeah, you did do it.
That must be tough to get off.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Jeez. That's like you said, if you need sleep that much and then you can't sleep, you're like, just give me the fucking pill.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
worst. Especially if you're on tour, like if you get stressed out, like I got it. If I'm gonna get my sleep, nah.
Dude, I've been in positions where I play Wembley Stadium. I'm awake at 12 o'clock the next morning, and I've got to play Wembley Stadium again in 8 hours' time. And I haven't been asleep. And there's no drugs. I'm completely and utterly sober. It's just my mind is going. Because you're in front of 80,000 people, and you've just shared this mass experience with them, where you just like, you create your own drug inside of you. So you're creating dopamine, adrenaline, serotonin, but like this crazy amount because there's 80,000 people looking at you, and then you go back to the room and you're sort of like,
Yeah.
but then you've got to go do it again,
Oh.
and that's why touring crushes me. It's like,
Really?
do you enjoy touring? No, I don't at all. Do you enjoy the gigs that feel spiritual and otherworldly? Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you what they're unfucking believable. You know that moment where you're in the pocket. You're in the pocket and you can't miss.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Just free play. Yes, that is.
Feel free to tap the screen, please, guys. Give me some likes. Also, if you want to follow me, if you're not following me yet, I'd be really appreciated. Appreciated.
You've then got to do the thing. Your performance. You've then got to go and do the thing again, which is why that I got addicted to ambient. Thing that I did last few weeks. Have you tried magnesium to sleep?
Yeah, I have been taking magnesium, and it helps if I remember to take it.
Yes. So how many milligrams are you taking?
2 pills, 2 white pills of it.
200 milligrams. So
I feel it. I think I feel it.
yeah. So did you take it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the magnesium's been giving me anxiety.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I've been taking magnesium a lot over the last couple of weeks. I've noticed that I'm grumpy with this.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you sleeping?
Huh?
Are you sleeping?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Well, there you go. You can't have it all.
Yeah, but so I've noticed the anxiety too. So I've knocked the magnesium on there the last couple of days, and the anxiety's gone. I don't know.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's a dirty band. It's a fucking dirty experiment always going on inside us. It feels like it's a real.
What time did you go to sleep? What time did you wake up?
I went to sleep probably about 11:30. Woke up at 3 in a fit of anger for about 40 minutes. And then went back to sleep.
Fit of anger in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
I've never heard anyone.
So you wake up in a fit of anger about not being able to sleep? Or?
I'll wake up, no, my brain starts thinking about something, then I'll start doing something online, and then I'm angry. Because I don't have a lot of time during the day sometimes, so it's like, oh, fuck, I got a little bit of time. And then I'm too angry, then I need to go back to sleep, so I'll probably get into a nap today.
So what is your...
Nap is good when you drool. You ever had that?
Yeah.
And your
But
face just kind of orgasms.
Okay,
dude.
but like daytime sleep when you wake up from it, do you need sugar?
Oh yeah, I do.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah.
Daytime sleep, if I wake up, I need chocolate. I need.
It's like the groggiest.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
But you're freaking eating chocolate in your damn sleep, bro. You
I'm
damn
not anymore.
Ichabod Crane out there.
I've knocked it on the head. I've knocked chocolate on the head, cake on the head.
Really?
Oh, cake? You can't do away with cake, man. I'll get married just to have some damn cake, boy. I love cake.
Which is your favorite cake?
I kind of like, let me think. I like a coconut cake.
What about red velvet? Because I didn't know red velvet existed until I came to America. It was just like, And have you had this cake, Celebration cake? And it's like got rainbow colours in it, like Skittles in the middle.
What? Really?
It's a real thing. I haven't had it.
Yeah, I don't have. It pisses people off that I have no inclination to eat.
You don't eat. That's another thing that nobody touches on is you not eating.
You
Well, no,
sick, boy.
So you're like
sick,
an
boy.
anorexic alcoholic.
No,
Yeah, brother, you're sick. You're
He
sick,
is.
Bubby. Yeah,
He
lay down
is.
here. We'll take your
It's
temperature.
hell.
Yeah.
I eat like healthy, but like I'm only if you
No,
put
no.
fries here, I'd be like, like women would get upset if I went to dinner once in a blue moon. They're like, just
Thank
try
you,
this.
Justin. Justin's
No, it's just
Swift.
But it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
lactose. I don't know.
20
You know
years
exactly
later.
who it is, eh, Billy? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, Joe, appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. But I've used it as the great reset.
Oh,
Dietary wise.
you actually, I thought you were going to eat more cake.
No, because I wasn't caking it and I wasn't chocolate in it.
How did you get them? Because
But what I was doing, which was lying to myself, keto bars. Have you seen these
really?
keto
Yeah.
bars? Keto bars and protein balls. So you've seen these like fat balls and better than all these sort of things. Basically, they should just be like calorie balls and calorie bars.
oh,
So I was not having the chocolate or the cake, but I was nailing these things. So now what I've done with this great reset is I've got rid of those, and every time I want one of those, I go for a banana or I go for an apple. And it's nowhere near as full at all. But you can't be all done fat. You can be all done can't be fat. So I'm just trying my best not to be fat. Have you ever been fat?
I was maybe fat when I was a little bit when I was young, like in the spring.
Thanks for that. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it very
I would
much.
do it.
Yeah, when I was young. My nana called me fat. I was on TV singing, like in a choir.
Oh,
And I had a close up the thing. And I came home. I thought it was like in a club. And my nana was like, I saw you look very fat in the face. Yeah, and that messed me up.
Yeah.
But here we have a story after she passed away. I couldn't take photos because I'd always be like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And after she passed away, the first photo I took, I was just like,
oh, Nana's dead.
but it's so mean because like I loved her. But I was like, oh, I could smile again.
She died during the pandemic, eh?
Yeah, I actually thought she died like a year before.
She told me that. Yeah.
She was in like hospice. And then I was like asking my parents every day, how's Nana, is she alive? And they're like, yeah, she's hanging on. And I asked like 4 or 5 days in a row, and I was like, this is getting morbid. Like, I want to keep bringing it up. I want to be like, so anyway, it's sunny here. So I
So
stopped
was your nan your example of love? when you were growing up? Was she just like a wonderful person?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was, but she was feeding cake and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
stuff. But she would call me fat.
Treat you warmly now.
Yeah.
But she said fat in a loving way.
I didn't feel like it. Definitely.
No, and it would never would.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
But
fat.
I didn't know I did it. My brother saw me fixing my
Oh, hang
hair.
on. So your grandma passed away just recently, so it's only just recently that you've allowed yourself to smile with a full face.
Oh.
Yeah, in photos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like out and about now in Los Angeles, you're like, she's dead.
No, but- like if someone takes a photo, I won't go. You know when you make that dumb?
If they're like, hey, make the Nana's alive face.
Yeah,
They're like,
No, I do that a lot. I go like,
really?
and there's another thing that, okay, so side view. So this here,
Huh?
this here. Okay, so if you put your tongue on your,
Oh, that's clever.
Oh, makes your chin pop out some, eh?
We just take a photo after.
Oh.
The three of us are just like,
yeah, but you haven't, why'd you do that? Because you've got a chin.
Oh yeah, I just like having a little bit of hair on there. It reminds me of like.
What you got to do, and you keep in the mullet. I think
It's warm.
you rock the mullet. So,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you've had it forever, right?
I've had it when I was a child. I had it, and then I didn't have it when I moved out here for a while. And then I just like my hair long. It doesn't feel for me. It's not like a gimmicky type of thing. Some people get like a gimmicky type of haircut that for some purpose. I just feel most comfortable in it.
Is oh man.
Did you ever go through it? Did you go
No,
through
I'm
it?
losing my hair.
Oh, you're doing fine.
No, I'm doing all right. But then if you shines on the top, so I went to go and have a thatch. I went to go and have the.
I've had that.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
I went to have it done, and the guy was like, "Bad news," because they harvest it from here, right?
Yeah.
So bad news. Your hair is so thin, we can't harvest it from there. We'll do nothing. So I was like, I'm going to have a second opinion. Second opinion was, your hair is that thin, we can't harvest it from there. It will do damage. Thank God you came to see us, because other people would have harvested it.
Oh.
So what I did was, I had these injections, and I won't tell you how much they were, but they were absolute, like a fortune. Two vials of this stuff, where they numb your head, and then they do this, they put these vials in, and in 5 months' time, your hair will grow back much thicker. And it costs the same price as my grandma's house, right? Yeah, nothing's happened.
Really?
We're now 7 months in, and nothing's happened. You can't tell, because, but like when I'm on stage and there's a 40-foot screen of me at the back, and I'm giving it the big one, and I'm doing the sexy like that, and they're going, yeah, and then I look behind me, and there's a guy with like double chin and no hair. It's like, thank you for humouring me.
Do you think it's hard to? That's one thing that's interesting about like the way we capture ourselves now, and especially like at your level of fame and popularity that you've had, Robbie. That is it hard to live up to try and always live up to that, like live up to like. Because you're captured at such a young, vibrant time in your life that you gotta like, fuck,
Well, I was my nickname in the press was Robbie through the 90s. Was really
kind of thicker.
Yeah, but like I have a tendency to
That scone, huh?
yeah, and then go down. But,
Damn scone.
but it sort of it damaged me, and it's something it's like I don't want to look in the mirror. I don't want to look at myself. If I was shooting, they'll say, "Do you want to come and check this out? See how you look?" No. If I'm shooting a video, they're like, "Oh, that's a great take. Do you want to come and look?" No. So I just don't like looking at myself, which is another one of those things when people are going, "Can I have my picture taken with you?" It's basically going, "Hey, all those things that you hate about yourself. Now is the time to hate yourself about them."
Yeah. I was like your rock DJ video where you're stripping naked, it's like ripped and stuff. If I had like a really good video like that and then saw a fan picture, the self-hatred would be.
Well, I'm body dysmorphic too.
Yeah, because
being like obese and being body dysmorphic. Like the first time that I was told I was body dysmorphic at a therapist.
And what does it mean, body dysmorphic?
It's
You
just
can't
like we
read that
see-
good, or you cannot read. Not read. You can't like.
No, you think you're fatter than
Breathe.
you are.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like a compliment though when the therapist told me it's like you're body dysmorphic. I was like, thank you. But like when you're body dysmorphic and obese.
Oh.
That's awful. Because not only are you fat, but when you look at yourself, you're fatter than
Oh,
you
think
actually
you're
are.
going down. Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
God.
But then you know
You think
that
I've issues?
you know that one where you just like, oh, I look awful, and then 18 months later you look at that photo and you go, I was in good shape.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's body dysmorphic.
Oh, dude, because
did I
I
have
look at
that?
when I look at younger pictures of myself, I'm like, God, you were a handsome guy. If I only thought then that I was handsome, it would have been such a different instead of every day thinking I was horrible.
Dude, you're a striking looking guy. You're a good looking guy. Yeah, like saw you in the I'm happily married. Saw you in the
I'm
car park.
pretty happily straight.
Saw you in the car park and just like, yeah, Theo's a good looking lad.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I think like you waste your 20s thinking you're ugly.
Oh.
Yeah.
You spend the whole time like being like, fuck, I remember. I'll see a photo and I'll be like, I remember being so uncomfortable that night, thinking I looked like shit. I
Yes.
looked bad.
Yeah.
And now I see it, I'm like, oh fuck, I was dapper.
Well, let's put it.
Why do we do it?
Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm in and out, everything, large, everything. I know I'm an M. I know I'm an M. I haven't been an M for a long time. Like, I haven't been an M for 15 years, 17 years since I left life and became happy. Yeah, I haven't been an M anywhere. And this is what happens with me and weight, is like I get overweight and then I do something extreme to get underweight. And then I get to underweight, but I'm really unhappy because I'm not satiated and my body's going, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. And I'm like, I look wicked in clothes. But that 2 seconds that happens, the minute you stop being abusive to yourself by, not giving yourself nutrients and food, so I'm like yo-yoing.
Yeah, I can see
I'm
that.
yo-yoing.
Yeah.
Because
And you're not even yo-yo, but you're watching the yo-yo go. So it's like you're like judging yourself at every fluctuation of it.
like
It's
people
hard
taking
being alive.
photos.
It's fucking tricky.
Life is fun.
As we all get depressed.
That sounded forced, but I feel you, man. I feel you. What who has that joke? It's so good. No, Norm Macdonald used to tell a joke. People were always like, "Man, I can't believe it. So and so killed themselves," and he's like, "You can't? Haven't you ever been alive?"
Oh, by the way, when Norm passed away, I just spent every waking hour to holding the news, listening to stand-up set. Just like there's a channel on YouTube, like not more or whatever. But he's just the best. Absolutely just unique.
His British sense of humor, kind of. Do you think that it catered to? I feel like British people would love it.
Yeah, sort of outsider. Is it British?
Yeah, because it's so dry.
Yeah, dry.
Yeah, maybe that's the aspect of it. Jimmy Dore, I really like listening. He just had who else am I thinking of? He's a British comedian. He just had a special one on
Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr, yeah. And Jimmy Dore I like, but Jimmy Carr is a really nice
Thanks
guy.
for the likes, guys. Appreciate it.
Jimmy. Yeah, he's a mate of mine. We do look a bit alike.
A little bit, yeah.
I think we go to the same plastic.
Give me the Jimmy. Give me the rabbit.
The full Jimmy.
Yeah, let's get one more question, then we'll get you guys out of here, man. I appreciate your time today. What else we got here, Kyle?
What's up, boys? I have a question for Robbie, if you don't mind. Robbie, some of your biggest gigs arguably have been in Australia, down under. I've seen one in Melbourne, it was massive. Unbelievable. We went with my mum and dad, absolutely massive. What do you love about Australia, Robbie? Theo, I know you've been to Australia as well. Anything you love as well, mate? Gang, boys, from Melbourne, Australia.
Gang. So, here's a bit of anxiety, right? So, I was watching, I'm a fan of yours and watch podcasts and always dip into your world, see what you're up to. And there was a Nick Swansea, that's his name.
Oh, yeah.
His, the podcast that you did with him, and then there was the questions at the end, and I was like, no one likes me. Who's going to ask me questions?
Oh, you thought, let's go to a question that's not there.
Yeah, let's go to a question. There's just going to be somebody abusing me. Yeah. What an arsehole. Why have you got him on?
I didn't even know where he was going with that question either.
Yeah.
We had a bunch.
Do you know what? I absolutely... here's a question. Here's my answer. My answer is, if you could be born a different nationality, well, if you have to choose one. Mine would be Australia. I would choose to be an Australian because I just absolutely love Aussies. I absolutely adore Australia. It's like, if I'd have come from Australia, I'd probably have a different relationship. Like, in Australia, in England, I'm not allowed to be me. I'm not allowed, tall poppy syndrome, kill their own, let's, build them up, kill them, and then keep killing them until they're dead 70 times. Yeah. But in Australia, they just allow me to be me and my sense of humour, and they don't misquote me and it's like Australia's like England but without shit.
Oh.
And I just adore being there because I just feel as I can exhale. You know, it's like I feel as I can let the stomach just go. So my answer to the question that I posed, if you could be born again and had to choose a different nationality, who would it be?
Wow. Australia, I love Australia too, man. What I love about it is just like the energy over there. People are excited. People are willing to risk their lives every day for nothing. You know,
Yeah.
they'll die for nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a bunch of human Red Bull cans. You know, they're just willing to do whatever. Nothing's off limits there. They're just real, like, loving and fucking outgoing. They'll fucking love you so much, they'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
They're just really, really fired up. And they'll jump off of something and die, you know, just to give you a note. You know? So they're just, I love Australia, man. I would go Australian. I'd even maybe go dark Australian, maybe like a little mix, maybe white abo or something. Go like grilled Australian, you know? Just to have a little bit of that darker ambiance, but also still be Australian. You know, a little bit more bush. But still whack, you know?
Still whack. I go French. Just to be a complete cunt. To me.
Oh, yeah.
And I could speak like, no, what do you mean?
My kids speak French.
Oh, my God.
My kids are fluent French.
Really?
Fluent.
How did it happen?
My wife's a francophile, which means she thinks she's French. She's from Coldwater Canyon, but like she thinks she's French. So my wife speaks French, Italian, Turkish, and my kids now have conversations with people.
Really?
About
That's espionage, dog.
Yeah. It's super annoying.
If my kids were sitting around speaking in French, looking up at me and laughing, I would get chocolate.
It's a Pepe because and you're like, what are you saying about me?
Hello, Mandy's.
You also just did an impersonation of every character from Waterboy, too. So I mean, that's insane, though, man, to have French speakers in your own home. You don't know what's going on, dude. That's
my son Charlie is 6, and we were in Switzerland just recently, and I took him out on his scooter, and there was a lady, we call them lollipop ladies, what they call the people that No, the ladies that help, or the men that help kids go across the pedestrian.
traffic guards.
Yeah. Traffic guards, and she looks.
I think she came in already. She should be upstairs.
And I'm like, I'm really sorry, I'm late. And then Charlie, my 6-year-old, goes, the lady says that there is a race in town and there's going to be lots of people coming through on bikes and it's going to be really dangerous and you better go across the road now.
Really?
So it's just like...
Charlie's taking care of you.
Yeah.
You don't get led around by the 6-year-old.
Charlie. That's a cool name for a kid. I like that.
Charlton.
Oh, Charlton? Ooh, that's a risk.
Why?
But Charlton just sounds like, because I think it's a candy also in America, the Charltons. It used to be a dance, actually, the Charlton, didn't it?
That's the Charleston.
Oh, Charleston, yeah, close though. So definitely, you could see him doing some dancing.
I've got a Charlton, a bow, Coco, and a Teddy.
Oh, man. Teddy's Theodore, right?
Yeah, Theodore.
Yeah,
Theodora, yeah.
Good name.
Where does Paul come from?
It's
Do you know,
beautiful. It's a French
do you
name,
ever
too.
watch
Is she up there?
The Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh, yeah. Good watch.
Bo
Yeah.
Duke.
Oh, yeah.
How's that spelled?
B-O.
Yeah. That's how I wondered first.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the Dukes of... No, it isn't. B-E-A-U.
You lost that battle.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but like...
In your head,
Yeah, it could still be okay.
One of my good mates from growing up is named Bo, actually. Bo's a popular name in Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's a real
I think
It's a rednecky name, right?
it can be, but it also is kind of like an affluent. So I think it depends on how you spell it. B-O is probably a little bit more rural,
Right.
and then B-E-A-U is a little bit more like French. you know?
French, yeah. Beauregard.
Yeah,
I'd have wanted Bo to be called Beauregard.
that's a good name.
No, it's
Beauregard?
no, it's not.
Beauregard!
Beauregard. There's no.
No, yeah.
We had a
I'm
black.
from Stoke.
Yeah.
From
I
Stoke.
think baby girl's up. I can hear
Yeah,
her.
but still, dude. You need to be from East Sussex. Is that a place? East Sussex?
It sounds like one.
Yeah.
What?
Whatever that
Okay,
The baby's in bed,
it's a
yeah.
question for you. Right, anxiety.
You wanna go grab her?
How's your anxiety been through? Because we're waiting to the end. So how's your anxiety been through this?
Don't worry about it. Steph was pregnant when she had COVID. Yeah, Gracie's like inoculated with that shit. Not worried about it at all.
You've done a great job of being there. Mark's very supportive. I will say it's one really. I mean, he has a lot of great characteristics. One of them is that he's very supportive. He's a good comedian. You just can't understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost trickery because he can be like, "I'm great at this," and then you just don't know what he's talking about.
I do things to explain the joke to the audience. I'm like, all right, this is why somebody didn't laugh. Let me enunciate.
Do you worry about that being in America and trying?
All right, guys, that's it for this one.
Really choosing to be, but in a place where they can't.
Clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate it. Yeah,
Do you clip your words so that people?
yeah, sometimes. Like, instead of, like, if I say,
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate it.
I have to be like,
Don't forget to follow.
Yeah, but not. It's not. You know, like.
So you can be part of my next one.
It's your accent.
yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll be like, if I call it out, if I say, like, I went to the bar, and then people are like, you went to the bear? And I'm like, oh, I went to the bar.
So you could,
People know you're at the bar.
yeah, but like,
No doubt about that.
yeah, but like if you're road testing material and you're like that didn't work, it's like, do you know if it didn't work?
Yeah, that's what I have to figure it out. I'm like, oh, if I even say, like, the star, like, she had stars in her feeling, not on her ceiling.
There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Stars in her feeling.
That's a rash.
Have a good one.